Welcome my freckled friends, this is Jamie, and in today's video we are going to look at ATEEZ's... I need to stop doing that last week. Welcome my freckled friends, this is Jamie, and in today's video we are going to look at ATEEZ's new comeback, Ice on My Teeth. I didn't realize that this was going to be a thing until it was a thing, and then I didn't have time to film a reaction, so it's now been a thing for a little bit. But we're going to do both the MV as well as the dance practice. I know that they have a few versions of the dance practice. We're just going to go with the regular dance practice. And then over on Patreon, I'll probably do a reaction to one of their performances. But that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to preface this by saying, I don't think there's really been a song that I have just not liked by ATEEZ. However, their last couple of comebacks have not been like favorites of mine, and they've not been songs that I've like I don't know that I've added any of them to my playlists. So like Work or Crazy Form, I don't think I added either one of those to playlists of mine, and they're not things that I like oh, I want to listen to that kind of thing. But like when I hear them or when I see them perform it, you know, I'm like, oh, cool. So I mean, it's not something that I just straight up don't like, but they've not been ones that I've got like excited about either. So I'm kind of hoping that this one is. I'm trying not to put like too much on it, but I'm excited. Ice on My Teeth is an interesting name for a song, so I'm interested to see what this is all about. It looks very like Addams Family, the thumbnail does. I'm ready. Let's go. You know that Mean Girls thing? It's like, you look really good with your hair pushed back. I feel like every time I see a K-pop idol, every time I see their forehead, I think of that. Sorry, I'm also just now noticing all the people who look like they work at like a country club but are wearing balaclavas. That's what those are called, right? I always get that and baklava confused. Let's go. Sorry.
Diamonds on my tennis. I've been playing like tennis. Grand slam like tennis. You the one tryna finish. Ice on my teeth, ice on my teeth, ice on my teeth for my white teeth. Ice on my teeth, ice on my teeth, ice on my teeth for my white teeth.
Now I'm getting kind of Peaky Blinders. It's like Peaky Blinders mixed with the Addams Family. Sorry. I think because I saw Hongjoong wearing his little like beret.
Ice on my teeth, ice on my teeth, ice on my teeth for my white teeth. 목에 거칠 롤러, 목에 두른 ice. 무거워 떨어지는 make it rain. 이름에 손을 챙겨오는 달. 세계에 불어나서 그래 바뀐 닮아. 어머나 몸에 감기는 엣지. 열오르면 땀방울은 쉼표와 마침 1더하기 1을 하면 2 위에 ice chain 빛이 계속 사지.
I love the sound of both of, I know they don't have lines in ATEEZ, but like the rap line, if you will. Hongjoong and Mingi, I feel like they did these sounds that we don't always hear from them. Like Mingi with his very like da 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 da, kind of like Felix in Victory Song. I love that. And then Hongjoong with this very like light and airy sound. Usually we get the like very forward, very like nasally sound from Hongjoong, which I love. But this was a little more like airy. I love it. Sorry, we're gonna...
White teeth, 목에 거칠 롤러, 목에 두른 ice. 무거워 떨어지는 make it rain. 이름에 손을 챙겨오는 달. 세계에 불어나서 그래 바뀐 닮아. 어머나 몸에 감기는 엣지. 열오르면 땀방울은 쉼표.
I love his look too.
이 위에 ice chain 빛이 계속 사지.
Like Betty Boop.
맨 위에서 부르지. 이름 같은 priority. 먼저 앉지 여전히. 난 시작부터 main course. 서로 먹지 닮은 cut. 관심 없어 love course.
I need to stop looking away and then looking back at like weird moments. Like when I looked away, Sunghwa was still on the screen. Why is everybody getting so big? Okay, I just said this in, if you're a stay as well and you watched my reaction to Giant by Stray Kids that I just did. I literally just watched that like 5 minutes ago. I was talking about how big Chan has gotten in his, you know, delts and trapezius muscles up here. And I was like, holy crap. Look at this. What is going on? I mean, I'm not mad. And it's always impressive to me because I feel like that's a difficult thing to get without the use of certain things. So I'm always very impressed. Sorry. I'm coming from the point of view of just a human being, but also as somebody who has a degree in exercise science. So I do also very much enjoy the human form and anatomy. So I sometimes am like, oh, I wonder how long that took. I wonder what exercises he did to get all of that. So that's sometimes going on in my head as well, in addition to the just like me as a woman enjoying enjoying the sight. So those are sometimes going off at the same time, and I get really like overstimulated. Okay, sorry. I still have this. I shouldn't have paused like right here. We're gonna pretend this is actual blush. I'm wearing blush today.
Yeah, got my money on my tears. I put diamonds on my daddies.
And I'm loving this like kind of mullet on Woyoung recently.
You're the one trying to finish. Ice on my teeth, ice on my teeth.
I'm always here for reddish hair, you know.
Ice on my teeth for my white teeth.
I love that. Sorry, I feel like I've seen that clip. I haven't heard the song, but I've seen that little clip of Sunghwa looking up, and I remember thinking that it almost looked as though he had no eyebrows, but then if you look at him, he actually, like, he does, and you can see them, but I think it's because his hair is black and his eyebrows are this like light brown color. I love that look. I love the kind of like alien look a little bit, and maybe this is coming from somebody who like, this is not at all the natural color of my eyebrows. I have like super blonde eyebrows and eyelashes, so I always love when I see somebody that has like really light eyebrows and that whole look, because that's a look that I rocked for a while. It took me a long time. Like I was in my late 20s by the time I started wearing product on my brows. So I rocked the like super blonde eyebrows for a long time. But yeah, sorry, I love that. I don't know, that little visual right there. I love it. You know what? Consistency. That's what you gotta love, and that's what you get with Jungkook. You know, his look is pretty much always the same, but I actually kind of like that, and I think you almost need that in a group. You need that like one consistent person. I think it's Seungmin in Stray Kids, it's Jin in BTS. It's like you need that like one person that's pretty consistent with their look. I think at one point in time it was Jungkook, but I think that was because he had said he was afraid to disappoint fans by like dyeing his hair or cutting his hair or doing stuff like that. But then once he went for it, he just went for it. So maybe we'll get that from Jungkook at some point. He'll like all of a sudden you'll look up and he'll have like an undercut that's like purple mohawk or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm not fully listening to this song. I have like a lot of thoughts in my head right now. I love this little thing that he's got. This little curl. It's very like 1940s. Or the 20s. Somewhere between the 20s and the 40s. I'm sorry, what did you say?
지금 마치 바이올린 맨 위에서 부르지 이름 같은 priority 먼저 앉지 여전히 난 시작부터 main course 서로 먹지 닮은 것 관심 없어 love course 씹어버려 기쁜 shit 고도모이 on my dick I've 담아서 my tennis I've been playing like tennis Grand slam like tennis You're the one trying to finish Ice on my teeth, ice on my teeth, ice on my teeth for my white teeth Ice on my teeth, ice on my teeth, ice on my teeth for my white teeth
sorry. Let me get to before, there we go. What a visual. I love their outfits. I have been critical about ATEEZ's outfits before, that I don't feel that they're always that, flattering. Oh my gosh, that word just went completely out of my head for a while. I don't think that they're always the most flattering on them, like kind of across the board. But I love this. Very, very like classic. I love it. I don't know if I have a favorite. They all look great. Okay, so for the song, I loved the video, and I think that because I loved the video, I think that increased my like of the song. The song sounded a lot like Work, and like Work was not one of my favorites, and I kind of wish that they would like go back to how they sounded like during their like Treasure and Fever days. There's just something about, I listen to songs from those albums every single day, multiple times a day, you know. There's so like Treasure, like Illusion, Promise, Answer, what album are those on? And then like Inception. Yeah, so Treasure was on obviously their first album. Say My Name I listened to endlessly. Yeah, Illusion was on Treasure EP3. Wave, Utopia, Dancing Like Butterfly Wings, I love. Wonderland, I don't know, I feel like the Treasure series and then like the Fever, I love. And I don't know, I felt like recently I haven't found a song that I've just been like in love with from ATEEZ. I think the last one was from the World EP1 movement. That was actually one of my favorite albums that they've had. It had like Gorilla, New World, Where Do I Go, Cyberpunk. I loved that album. And then I think just kind of after that, I've been kind of like, oh yeah, I did really love Bouncy. But I do think Bouncy was kind of the last title track that resonated with me a lot. Now, keep in mind, this doesn't take away from my love for this group. And I will continue to listen. I will continue to listen to all of their songs, and I will continue to listen to their comebacks and, you know, watch their music videos. But I am kind of itching for a song that kind of captures me like those other ones did, which I don't feel like Ice on My Teeth did. But I'm definitely interested to take a listen to the entire album. This is Golden Hour Part 2. It looks like there are 6 songs on the album, so I'm definitely interested in checking out the rest of the album, because sometimes I am not in love with the title track, and then I end up falling in love with other songs on the album, so we shall see. I did love this music video though. I really loved all the visuals, and I was very captured by it. So that was the music video. As I have also said before, sometimes I end up liking a song more when I see the dance practice, and then even more when I see a performance. So let's do it. Let's do the dance practice. I from the little bit of choreography that we saw in the video, I quite liked it. So I'm excited. I really do sometimes wonder about what's going through their heads when they decide what to wear for dance practices. Because you just have, you know, up here wearing like very street style, just a pair of jeans, a hoodie, and tennis shoes. And then you have Yeosang back there looking like Shaft. So like, how do they decide what to wear? And do they talk with each other when they decide what to wear for the dance practice that they're gonna film? I love Sangkwan's outfit, and not just because of how he looks in it. I mean, that is part of why you like an outfit, you know what I mean? This is like, in my opinion, like the perfect dance practice outfit. It's still stylish, but it looks very comfy, and it looks like he's not going to absolutely burn up in it as well. Which y'all know, that is like it's an unexpected trigger for me, and I didn't know that I felt so strongly about appropriate clothes while performing. Because I know a lot of people were kind of like, I was getting on to, I think it was Stray Kids in a video, in like a dance practice video, for wearing like a bunch of clothes, and I'm like, why are you wearing that? Why are you wearing so many clothes? And then people in the comments were like, oh, well, they're getting prepared for how they're going to perform. And I'm like, okay, makes sense, but that still doesn't change the fact that they're still going to be wearing way too many clothes. Like, why are they performing in that much? Like, why are they performing in that much? They shouldn't be performing in stuff that's not appropriate for the weather, or not appropriate for what you're doing and what activity you're doing. So, but like, that just got all of this started in my head, and I think I did say most of it out loud as well. But I'm always very critical when I see people get up on stage, which you know is hottish, which you know is like hotter than hell, and then you have them wearing like what Yeosang's wearing, and I'm like, dude, stop. You can still look quite fashionable and wear weather appropriate and temperature appropriate clothes. Sorry, so I just appreciate, because like I said, it looks comfy, but he looks like he's temperature regulated, you know? San with his like pointy-toed boots. Oh right, my booty, or your booty, or something about booty. I love that. That is smooth. Hold on. I love like understated moves like that, where it's just so simple, but it's still like a high skill move, you know? I love it. I feel like Michael Jackson was known for that, doing moves that like look simple, so you're like, I can do that. And then you're like, ooh, nope. No, I can't. Nice. I liked it. Sorry, my sister just got certified as a yoga instructor, and she's really excited because she got her first class, and then she's also going to be co-teaching another class, so I'm very excited for her. And she's been practicing with me, so I basically get like free yoga classes. Okay, so I liked it, and I love the choreography. The choreography is it definitely matches the tone of the song in the music video, this very chill vibe. Yeah, this was definitely a more chill song. Like, you didn't see San just randomly like, you know, in the background or foreground, honestly. Which, I mean, I wouldn't have minded. It was definitely a very, like, a more laid-back, chill song. I really liked it. Sungwa just really stuck out in this song, in the music video as well. To me, let me know if he did for y'all as well, so if that was maybe intentional, or if I'm just like paying attention to him all of a sudden. That was great. Where are you going, Hongjoong? I just realized that he's like looking at the back. He's like, man, I'm ready to go home, you know? It still is not a favorite of mine, I don't think, but I do think I preferred this to, you know what, I think because of the choreography, I do prefer this to Crazy Form and Work. Without the choreography, like just listening, I think they're kind of on par with each other. But watching and with choreography, I loved this one. So, and the music video, I loved this one. So, that's what puts it like slightly above those other two songs. But that is going to be it for today's video. Let me know what y'all thought of this song and the other songs that are on their album. And comment anything else if I've missed out on some stuff from ATEEZ recently, which is very likely. I know I said over on Patreon that I was going to start Wanties, and I still plan on it. We'll see what I have time for, as far as if it's before the end of the year or if I wait until the new year to do that. But that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.